Imagine skiing on 65 kilometers of pristine slopes in the towering Tian Shan Mountains, right above Kazakhstan's largest city. That vision is now coming to life in Almaty. Kazakhstan is building a new ski resort in the Kok Zhailau Gorge and on Kumbel Peak. Those 65 kilometers of slopes will be designed for all skill levels. In fact, half of them will be easy runs for beginners and families. This is deliberate. Kazakhstan wants to encourage more people to learn skiing, not just cater to experts. There will be roughly 16 ski lifts, gondolas, chairlifts, to ferry people up Kumbel Peak and across Kok Zhailau's ridges. And it's not just about winter. The planners are also developing year-round attractions. In summer, visitors could use the same infrastructure for mountain biking, hiking and sightseeing, and stay in new glamping sites or mountain lodges. The resort base areas are expected to have hotels, restaurants, rental shops and even a ski school, but officials insist they will only build on a small fraction, about 2% of the land, to keep the rest as nature. It's an ambitious project that will be part of Almaty Superski. It will link into a whole network of ski areas around Almaty, potentially making it Central Asia's largest all-season mountain resort by 2029. It's a bold plan to put Kazakhstan on the world ski tourism map, but it's also stirring controversy, because Kok Zhailau is a treasured natural valley that activists fought hard to protect. Kok Zhailau is a beautiful alpine plateau just 10 kilometers from downtown Almaty, in the Ile-Alatau National Park. Locals know it as a favorite spot for hiking and picnics, with green meadows, wildflowers, and a stunning panorama of snowy peaks. For years, this place has been off-limits to development, one reason being it's home to wildlife like bears, ibex, and even snow leopards. Yet its very beauty and proximity to the city also make it attractive for a ski resort. The idea of a Kok Zhailau ski area has been around for nearly 2 decades. You know, back in the mid-2000s, investors actually wanted to build a private resort here, but public outcry and environmental concerns put a stop to their plans. Despite local resistance, the project just kept resurfacing. Around 2014, officials even removed this land from the national park to prepare for construction. But environmental activists, well, they mobilized thousands of citizens to save Kok Zhailau. Under pressure and after an economic downturn, the government hit pause in 2015. Then, in 2019, a turning point. The new president, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, ordered a complete stop to Kok Zhailau resort plans, effectively siding with the environmental experts. For the first time, it seemed the mountains were safe from bulldozers. Kok Zhailau was put back into the national park and development was banned. Fast forward to 2025 and Kok Zhailau is back in the spotlight. Why, you might wonder? Well, it's because Kazakhstan's leaders have a broader dream of turning Almaty's entire mountain range into a world-class tourism hub. They call it the Almaty Mountain Cluster, a connected system of ski resorts and outdoor attractions. And, Kok Zhailau, along with the adjacent Kumbel Peak, is the missing puzzle piece between existing ski centers. In May 2025, the concept for Almaty Superski was unveiled, a mega resort spanning Kok Zhailau and Kumbel, with over 65 kilometers of ski runs tying into Almaty's other ski areas. So, essentially, the plan is to link the famous Shimbulak resort on one side and the Outcry resort on the other, by building new lifts and trails through Kok Zhailau. Just picture for a moment a skier in Almaty who can start at one resort, glide through the mountains and end up on the other side of the city's peaks, all on skis. That's the vision. The Almaty Superski Resort will be honestly enormous by regional standards. So as of mid-2025, Kazakhstan's government is really moving full steam ahead. They've announced that construction will actually start this year on Kok Zhailau's infrastructure. The initial focus, well, it's on things like access roads, base facilities, and extending the existing ski lifts towards Kok Zhailau. They are essentially expanding outwards from the current resorts. For example, Shimbulak will get a new phase of lifts stretching further up and west toward Kumbel. Meanwhile, from the other side, infrastructure will come in from Oy-Karagai and adjacent areas. If all goes well, parts of the expanded ski network could open in a few years, and by 2029 the full Almaty Superski circuit is supposed to be operational. That would coincide with Almaty's plan of being the #1 all-season resort hub in Central Asia. The Kok Zhailau ski resort project, as part of Almaty Superski, is at a critical juncture. It encapsulates a classic dilemma: development versus conservation. On one hand, Kazakhstan is eager to unlock the potential of its majestic mountains, diversify its economy, and, give Almaty a tourism boost. On the other, a passionate public is reminding leaders that once you build on a pristine natural area, you really can't undo it. Many residents remain hopeful but vigilant. After all, they want to enjoy new ski slopes and still be able to find wild, quiet Kok Zhailau when the snow melts. Do you like this video? Please like and share. If you want to stay up to date about ski resort projects in Central Asia, subscribe to our channel and visit our website via the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you on the slopes.